Hey, we're in Nottingham today and it's our first day on our mega campaign across the Midlands. We've got an amazing support team with us today. This is Mary Kate and this is Rudy.
Hi.
Hello.
So it's 4 cities, 4 days. Today we're in Nottingham, tomorrow Birmingham, Wednesday Lincoln and Thursday Leicester. And we're ready to get going, aren't we? Get as many sign-ups as we can.
Yeah, we're recording, by the way.
Hey Richard.
Hey guys, you alright?
Yeah, not bad.
Good. Having a good day so far?
Yes, in your hometown.
In my hometown of Nottingham, exactly. This is the first day of your campaign, right?
Yeah, first day of our mega campaign. It's been a lot harder than we thought.
What difficulty you come across?
People are like talking to us, but then when we say to them, can you sign up on your phone now? Kind of like, oh, I'll do it at home. But then the good news is, you know, when we've given flyers out, nobody's been, have they, so far? Or so we've seen.
You haven't seen any scatters?
No.
So you're not littering the planet?
No.
So it's working?
Yeah.
So the flyers are going home?
Yeah.
So I think it's going to work. I think if you're giving out flyers, I mean, a lot of people around here, this is the beach area, so they're probably not going to want to do it there and then, but I mean, hey, how many times you take a flyer, go home, and then 2 weeks later, see it on the side and think about it again? So I think it's quite positive. So that sounds good to me. I mean, where else are you going after this?
Well, is there anywhere you'd like to go?
I mean, the Victoria Centre is a really good part of Nottingham. Go up round there. The corner house where the cinema is as well.
Yeah.
That's kind of a little bit of another area where people eat quite a lot. I mean, you get a lot of restaurants there. I mean, hey, look, the weather's beautiful, so you have a lot of people outside today. So I think those sort of areas would be very good for you.
What about the parks?
Parks can be good. There's a big park, but unfortunately it's socialised around universities. And if the universities aren't here, sometimes there's not people in the parks. But I mean, this is the centre point. This is where everything's going on. So I'd stay here for a little bit longer, give a few more flyers out, and then just try and spread it out a little bit. Go some different places like the Victoria Centre. But hey, where are you guys going like tomorrow? And what's the rest of the week like for you guys?
In Birmingham.
In Birmingham, yeah.
Wednesday Lincoln and Thursday Leicester.
Lincoln on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't know for sure, but I might be in Lincoln on Wednesday.
Come on down, come on down.
You don't want to see twice a week.
Ah, okay.
I think we'll have better success in our home cities, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's been alright, yeah, we're getting supported. So
Okay,
nice
that's
to
good.
be out, definitely.
That's good. And Birmingham will be a bit different, so you know they might be a bit engaging with the recent news as well. So
Let me try. As long as we don't get any riots after.
that sounds good to me. Good luck.
Thank you.
No worries.
Appreciate it.
Okay, good.
Hey, we're here with Georgie in Nottingham. We just met Georgie. She's a really interesting lady. You've got quite an interesting story, haven't you? You've got, well, I think you have, because obviously we met loads of young people who aren't able to get jobs, who you know, we know people who've got 150 job applications in and they feel like rubbish. And yet you're someone who's had some logic, and you obviously had
some luck really. So, yeah.
So you've got 3 jobs at the minute, is that right?
Yes. Should I go through it? Should I tell them?
we'd
Okay.
love to hear.
So, I mean, the shop up there is called Collab Ransom, and I'm manager of that.
Wow.
And that kind of just came about because, I mean, I got the job there first of all because I was sort of friends with the manager at the time, and then I just got a couple of shifts a week covering for her. The pub I work at, like all my family, like nearly all my family has like worked at that pub. It's a really nice one, really nice landlady called the Dragon. A bit promoted. And then I work at Lush as well, which I started off as a Christmas temp, and that was sort of my main job at Christmas. Just because I sort of get scared depending on one job, I think, mainly.
How, like, was it hard to get these jobs?
No, I mean, I had a period of about a year when I didn't get one job, and I was like, oh, it was awful, and I just moved to Nottingham, so it was a bit of a struggle. I had I was working at a chip shop for about a week, and I had to fight to get my wages for that. They didn't call me.
That's really interesting. I mean, what we're trying to do is get as many young people into work experience as you can. What do you think about that?
Work experience, I love, like, work experiences. I think is the best way to get in it. Like, there's hardly any jobs that you can go into that people wouldn't choose someone with that experience over somebody with no experience. Do you know what I mean? And I would say that is more valuable when trying to find just a job in retail or a job in sort of bar work than a degree is. You know what I mean?
I mean, obviously you've had big success, 3 jobs, 3 different opportunities. I don't think that's luck, and you don't certainly don't come across as a Georgie that you would just be lucky. You're obviously a very talented person, as is everyone out there. What do you?
This is very true.
Your friend
Everyone,
is shaking
everyone.
his head in
Yes.
the background.
But what would you say are the key things? You know, we've got people watching who won't have jobs, who are desperate. What would you say the key to it is? Because you come across as confident in a good way.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
would you
yeah.
say confidence is it?
Well,
or-
I mean, I think that, and I think about, like when I apply for jobs, I make sure I know what the, like I make sure I know what the shop's about. So we get people coming into the shop that I work up there, and just saying, like, not being able to pronounce the name of the shop, and it's like, well, I'm not going to employ you when you don't know the name of the shop. You know what I mean? So I think that's, and just you need to be in the vibe of wherever you're applying, and if it's something, I don't know. I just think confidence and knowing where you're applying for, like 100%. So like any question you get fired at, you can answer.
Brilliant. Oh, that's
Well,
really helpful.
thank you so much for speaking
No
to
problem.
us, and
That's
I'm
all
sure-
right.
I'm sure people will listen to your advice.
I hope so.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
Thank you, Georgie.
No problem.
you.
Thanks.
Bye.
So finished today then? That's sorted.
Yeah, it's the end of day 1, and it's been a lot harder than we thought, but we're really excited about the next few days.
It's been really nice because obviously it's been hard to get sign-ups at times, but we've met some really interesting people, and I feel we've got some really heartfelt messages and thoughts from people as to what they feel.
Yeah, and I mean, follow us on Twitter and keep checking our Facebook to find out exactly where we're going to be over the next few days. And
Come and see us.
yeah, come and say hey.
Definitely. Take care.
Bye.